Yo, what's good everybody and welcome back to another episode of the TheStankCast. I'm your host Ham Stank. Here's your co-host Craig Moo Cowie. Craig, say hello to people.
What's happening, people?
What's happening, everybody? We're back with another episode. The last episode we left off on was with Liam Fullerton. Got to regroup with Liam. It was nice to get back speaking to him after his wee trip to Thailand.
Yeah.
His first Thai fight. So if you want to see how that went, go check that video out. Check Liam out again. But on this week's episode of the pod, I've got a few things I want to talk about before you start talking about. What are you laughing at?
It's just a way to make a joke.
Go on, make a joke.
But no, it was Liam and Ladyboy related, so
okay.
Bother, yeah.
Swiftly moving. Going on to Ladyboys though, good segue. Man United, Ladyboys, all of them, all of them. Honestly, I'm so fed up. I'm so fucking fed up. I know.
Well, pour it out.
I'm away to
pour
it.
It on me.
I'm away to it. We're sitting 15th in the league. Yeah.
How many teams are in the league in total?
20. And the bottom three get relegated. And I think we're 9 points or 10 points clear of the relegation. I'm not worried about relegation. Don't worry about that. Not yet.
Should you be?
Yep, maybe, because there's 13 games left. So
how many points are you above?
9 or 10, I believe it is, above relegation. So it's not out of the question. You know what I mean? They win 3 games, but it's hard for teams at the bottom of the league to win 3 games.
Yeah, fair.
I know, because we can't win a game. Although, like,
the stats by Tottenham, was it? The fucking
yeah, I got
1-0.
Yeah, it was rotten. And it was not even the fact that we got beat, right? It was genuinely one of the worst football games I've ever sat and watched. Like, just
I didn't watch it. I don't think I watched it, did
No,
I?
you didn't. You were travelling back from the
from
the competition.
On Sunday.
Yeah,
okay.
And I was sat here and Katie was unwell and we were watching. I was watching and she was like sleeping. So I was getting irate at just how bad it was. Like, boys not making a 5-yard pass, boys not running, like, it was just like schoolboy stuff. Even like foul throw-ins. Someone made a foul throw-in. What are you doing?
How do you do that? What, step on the pitch first?
No, you just throw it like directly down. Like, you don't go behind your head. You just go take the ball like that and just throw it straight down as well.
Why are you not allowed to do that?
I have no idea. It's just the rules of football and everyone knows them. It's
yeah, well,
you learn it.
Everyone, let me tell you.
Yeah, but if you play football, you learn it in primary school how to throw the ball. And like, these guys are getting paid millions of pounds and just rotten. It's genuinely the worst United team since I've been alive.
It's savage to be paid like hundreds of thousands of pounds, even millions a year, and you can't even play the game properly.
It's not even like they can't play the game right, because these players are all no, but these players are all like, when we buy them, they're all like up and coming, or like some of them established players, and then when they get to United, it's like something changes and the confidence goes
because the team's so big. Like, it's Man U, like they're just gonna go and it'll just happen.
It's supposed to be like that,
yeah.
But it's not way
they come in just
anymore.
thinking that almost like, because it's Man United, like when they play, they'll just be good because it's Man U, and then they come along and they maybe don't necessarily try so hard because they're like they think it'll just happen, and then they end up
they kind of almost live on the reputation of the last 20 years.
Yeah,
or not the last 10 years, but the 20 years before that, 15. And these players come in and they think that that's it, I've made it to Man United.
Yeah.
Whereas that's where the real challenge really starts, because you're expected way more of you at a big club like United. And the pressure will get to players, but if there's not a winning mentality at the club either, it's
they almost think because it's Man U they might get carried by the rest of the team.
Yeah.
Like, so they don't necessarily have to put in so much effort because the rest of them will be good.
But the level, I'm not going to lie, the level of players aren't good enough, mate. They're not good enough.
That boy that scored the fucking hat-trick or whatever it is, he's pretty fucking good.
Ahmad's good, yeah. Just
hangs onto the ball a bit too long, does he? That's
a little bit sometimes.
From the games I've seen with you, that's what it seems to be.
But he's only 19 or something, or 20. You can excuse him because he's still really young.
That's hardcore.
You know what I mean? He's playing at Old Trafford in front of thousands. He's played for Rangers, Ibrox and everything. He's done quite a lot, him. But like, some stats I've got for you, right? We've got our 2 top goal scorers are Bruno and Ahmad. They have 6 goals and 5 goals. Our 2 top assists.
How many games?
In all the games. And we've played 23 so far this season.
The 23 games?
Yeah, in the Premier League.
Goal scorers have got 5 and 6?
6 and 5. And then our assists are the same two players, Ahmad and Bruno, both have 6. And then after them, it goes down to our striker. One of our strikers has 3. One of our strikers has 2. And then one player has 1. And then that's all the goals that's been scored in the Premier League for United.
That's really poor, eh?
Yeah. And then you go to the assists, 6, 6, 1 for like 4 players.
Top of the league just now?
Liverpool.
Do you know how many they've had?
Goals?
How many goals they've scored?
No, I didn't check that, to be fair. But
that would have been interesting to know comparison.
We've got like one of the worst goal to shot ratios in the league just now.
Yeah.
Like we take the least shots in games. It's just awful. Sometimes we've been like 180 minutes without a shot on target. It's just wild.
Do you think in like 10 years' time we're gonna like look back and it's gonna be more mental because they're gonna be in like the fucking Division 2 by that point or something like that?
Nah, I don't think they ever dropped that low. Like it's just a low point where new manager comes in halfway through the season. A big turning point for United right now.
Did you not say they've been on a low point for about 10 years?
Yeah, realistically, yeah. Like the club's been dying for like the last 10 years after Sir Alex left, but this new manager started to like. He's got a way of playing and he's strict about it. He's trying to create like a culture at the club where you come in and like it's his way or no way, and almost like what Sir Alex was back in the day.
Yeah.
He's not almost emulating that. He's doing it his own way, but it gives you feelings of when Sir Alex was doing it.
Yeah,
which is why the fans are still like on his side. Like, I'm a big admirer of Amarin.
Trying to like kind of cut the shit and just
he just needs the players to play the game his way.
Yeah,
and he's trying to get the players to believe in the game to play it his way. But
and what's his way? Or is that me getting too deep into
that? Would be getting like.
What are his formations?
Yeah, well, he does. He does play like 3 at the back, and for like 3 at the back, 2 wide wingers, so that like the wingers can constantly get into the bottom half of the other team, into the spaces behind, and play through balls and create space in gaps and behind the defence.
Yeah.
But you have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
I do. I just made myself laugh at a joke I thought about.
Gaps.
I tried to not laugh about it, and then I was like, so carry on.
Anyway, and then, but the players we have can't play 3 at the back.
Yeah.
You've got players like Harry Maguire, who has been a great servant for United realistically. Mm-hmm. Like, if you look over the time, I quite like him, but he's just not suitable to play 3 at the back. Delict, who we recently just bought, is a bad signing.
Because they're not fast enough to keep.
There's a lot of it. Yeah, a lot of them. They're getting a little bit older. They're slower. The intelligence is still there, but sometimes the intelligence wasn't like the greatest anyway from these players. I just don't think they're United caliber players, and I'm fed up. I'm genuinely fed up. It's just like so boring watching them. Like not to have a shot on target for like 90 minutes is. What's the point in watching the fucking game? What is the point in watching the fucking game? Why am I paying the fucking TV subscription to fucking watch?
But slamming for the
nothing.
other team.
Of course,
from
man.
From their point of view, but we've just
everyone's thinking.
Rinsed, man.
Everyone's just thinking they're going to come over and rinse it. Like it's weird now going into every game thinking we're going to lose.
We're probably going to lose.
Like with the underdogs in every game, and that's against like Leicester and all these clubs.
Who's below you right now?
Below us just now is Leicester. I want to say West Ham, Wolves. And Southampton, or are they already down? I'm might being stupid. But those are the clubs that are below us.
Damn.
I think Everton and Spurs just went above us because they got a draw against
Everton.
Everton got a draw and then won, I think. And then Tottenham beat us 1-0, so they jumped above us. And yeah, it's rotten. I just wanted to get that out there, and that's my rant over about football. But
well, at least what they can never call you is a glory hunter.
No, stick with the team.
You're in 15th now and you're still...
Yeah. I'm still getting raging about it all the time as well.
When I liked Man United, it was for entirely glory hunter purposes.
There's no doubt that was probably why I started liking them. Well, no. My dad says he liked United because of Sir Alex and the fact that he was Scottish and because he won the Champions League with Aberdeen.
That's a good reason, to be fair. I'll give him that.
Yeah. And interesting though, actually, still on them is in our last game they had 10 subs on the bench, and 9 of them are under 19 or 19 and under. Oh, yeah. And one of them was Darren Fletcher, who was a Scottish midfield player who played for United for his whole career. Not his whole career, but most of his career. His son was on the bench as well. They didn't put him on, but I was screaming for him to put on the kids because it was the worst game of football ever, and you might as well just
if you're playing 1-0 down, let them have a good time.
1-0 down, it doesn't look like we're scoring. Just chuck on the kids because they're going to give you something.
Yeah,
they're going to try.
Hard, yeah,
you know what I mean. But never happened. Anyway, on to other things. What else happened?
Are you okay now? Are you okay?
Nah, because it's pissed me off. Okay. I really like these the Jungle's trousers.
Yeah, they're really cool.
It's fucking sick.
They're comfy.
Yeah, they are comfy.
Yeah, I like the crinkled waistband, when they feel like all wrinkled like that, rather than just like a flat band. Yeah, much comfier.
Yeah,
like
these
that.
are sick. I really enjoy them. Yeah. That was just me trying to get off my anger.
Yeah,
stage.
I could see that. So, well, we'll move on to another topic, mate. Come on, bring something else up. Something that's nicer.
Well, Valentine's Day just passed.
Yeah.
And do you do anything with your missus?
Nah. We did like stuff in the house. I mean, like we didn't like go and do anything, but like watch the movie and had tea and
just like date night kind of stuff.
Yeah, sort of like that. Yeah,
fair.
We decided not to get each other presents or anything like that. So
I wouldn't normally do like presents or gifts or anything.
Yeah. Well, now that you've brought it up.
Yeah, well, I did do something this year, didn't I?
Yeah. Give me like right. Tell me thought process here. Give me why location choice and situation, because
I could get
location choice looked to me like sore bum. Sore bum. Yeah,
that wasn't
and not in the good way.
That wasn't what it was. No. No, if you do it properly, it's fine. Like, I was prepared.
Like, will have been that.
He was gentle. It's fine.
No, it looked. I'm assuming there was several blankets because it looked almost like just on some rocks. No,
it was lit. It was really good. So the cushions you're sitting on, like the big red ones, and the one I'm sitting on, and there's 4 more around the flat. I took them.
Okay, they're pretty thick to be fair.
Well, I'll give a backstory first before I tell you what I did. So I went on a walk with Stu, one of our mates, and we went on a mad walk down, just nature walks that we do.
Of course.
And then we came back and we went under this bridge. And the first thing I said when I was down there, I was like, this would be an unbelievable date spot. And I never thought it would happen because I was madly single at the time.
Madly single.
Oh yeah, I was. And then I got with me and Katie started dating just like a month and a half ago or something.
And you went, marvellous.
Yeah, I was like, well, Valentine's Day was coming up.
To the bridge.
we were at work and I was getting stick for being like, I don't really do Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 30 now, like, I almost said it's for kids and obviously that didn't go down very well.
Either, to be fair.
I'm not normally, like, I'm all for doing like romantic things and being thoughtful, but I just don't necessarily think it needs to be done on a certain day. I think it'll feel like if you're down or something, I'll do something to make you feel happy.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily, but I get the sentiment of Valentine's Day as well. So I was getting stick for not doing anything, and I thought, well, I do know a spot that I could take, and what I decided to do was take like a movie night thing. So I went and bought this like movie set, like outdoor movie set thing, and it was like cups, plastic cups, 2 popcorn holders, ice cream thing holders, and 2 cinema tickets. So I gave her that when we got to the bridge. I got her mum to take her to St. Cyrus. I went and picked her up from there. It's like a 5-minute drive. And then, I gave her the cinema tickets. We walked down under the bridge. She was so confused. She thought it was like, she said no.
She was going to get jumped.
Yeah, probably, yeah. She went under the bridge and saw the waterfall and that, and turned the corner, and there was like whole blankets and candles and fair lights set up.
So were the cinema tickets for an actual cinema, or were those like cinema tickets for the cinema that was?
No, they were like cinema tickets for what I'd set up there.
Yeah,
it came in the movie set ticket thing. It was like a Valentine's
Day
thing. So it was just a cute sentiment.
Yeah.
And I had the laptop sat there, and we've been watching Vikings. She hasn't seen that, so we watched Vikings down there. And no, it wasn't sore because I took like so many, I've got so many blankets, and I took hot water bottles. And
I do wish you had done like a BTS setting it up, because some of those lights were pretty high up on that rock, brother, and I would have liked to have seen that fucking climbing up the face of the rock trip.
I'm not afraid to say to you right now that I absolutely pussed it.
Oh,
like, it was wet. Like, it was wet, and after I set up the lights, I took a step back, and my foot went like into the mud, and like I tried to move my foot really quickly, and it just slipped, and then my hand went straight into the mud, and it was like side on the rock, and I had
like having to rinse off in the water.
I had disinfectant wipes in the car, so I was doing all that before, because obviously I set up and then went and picked her up from St. Cyrus.
I didn't imagine you would have like been like, you just wait in the car while I go underneath this bridge for an hour.
Yeah, that was the difficult part to set up. Was figuring out how to get her there, and like just had to tell her it was a date.
Let's go for a walk. I know a nice walk.
Yeah, I just said everyone else knew about it, so everyone knew what was going on, because everyone at work just loves talking about it, and I got lots of tips from her mate Georgia. She'll be loving that, by the way, because she's been asking me to say her name on the podcast for months. So yeah, Georgia gave me a helping hand with
good stuff, Georgia.
Yeah, with what to do with like cups of tea and these little things that Katie likes.
What do you mean, what's to do with cups of tea?
Well, it's like I made like a picnic in a picnic basket as well, and she just helped with like what Katie likes to eat
or
or
like what
whatever.
you want in the pit. Okay.
Yeah, and stuff like that.
So when you said what to do with a cup of tea, I was
it was more. That wasn't really helpful. I'm a
put
chef,
milk in
brother. But yeah, they were all talking about it all the time, so she knew something was going on anyway.
Yeah.
So it was kind of the gig was up, but she just didn't have any idea what. But it was cute. It was, nice.
Fair play to you. It was adorable.
It was, and yeah,
Steve,
I've never done anything like that before.
Cutie.
Yeah, I didn't tell anyone about it either. Like there was no message.
But you tried to hide it.
Nah, I didn't try.
The minute that popped up on Facebook, fuck. Boys are gonna be on me.
You know what? She posted it right and didn't tag me first of all because she thought that's how I would react. Yeah. And then I whipped up my phone and I saw it on her Instagram and I was like, "All right, okay, you posted it." And she's like, "Oh yeah, I was going to tag you. I didn't know." And I was like, "Just tag me." And
I've done it now, man.
Yeah, well, it's up in it. So, but it actually went down quite well. Yeah. I got ripped in a few group chats, but nothing that I can't handle.
Yeah, I'm not going to rip you for it.
It was.
Not live anyway.
Not on the pod anyway.
Yeah, not live.
Not in my own house.
In my own home.
My own fucking home. No, I was actually really good because I've never done anything, like I said, never done anything like that. It was actually nicer than going and doing anything like just going to the cinema. It was nice. Yeah. It was a nice wee vibe.
No, that's fair.
And I was setting the bar for every other boyfriend out there, so yeah. I hope you got stick for it.
Nah, but I don't know, like, it won't be that hard to update a fucking laptop on a Rockman.
Nah, it won't.
It
won't. It was
I'm
nice.
joking, it's cute. It's adorable, mate. It's very thoughtful as well.
You just made it sound absolutely shit, but yeah.
Only because you said that. Only because you said every boyfriend better step up, eh?
No, I was meaning you.
Yeah.
Sorry, Liv. I tried.
Yeah. I don't think she would like a rock like that. I don't think she'd like that vibe.
I'm not joking. Like it was comfortable.
It's not for me. I'm not about being outside a lot. If you know what I mean, in the cold.
No. But it was just like I don't know why I decided to do something like that.
It's fair. Like I say, it's thoughtful. So that's nice of you.
Yeah, it was cool anyway. I enjoyed the experience anyway.
So cute.
But yeah, Valentine's Day was fun. I don't think I've done much else after that. We watched that the Teams event actually.
Oh, Polaris.
You can go onto your Polaris event. That was
that was fantastic. Right, so I'm going to preface it by saying the North American team definitely wasn't the best North American team they could have put out. Time, like definitely wasn't. The European team was probably maybe like one or two people off of being like the best team Europe that they could have put out. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that North American team was like really good, but definitely not the best. Like definitely not the best.
Europe won, but
Europe won and they did really good. They did really well. Fucking,
it wasn't like a slamming.
Matej Szczecinski was just fucking popping feet off and arms.
He was really good.
He was doing really good. Same for Joseph Chen when he started off. But I like it's the rule set. That's the rule set they do there is it's like they do 2 45-minute halves and a match is at most 4 minutes, was it?
5.
Was it 5?
Yeah, 5
minute
matches.
Yeah. 5-minute matches. If nobody subbed the other person, they did a ref's decision. Because the last time they did one on Polaris, they didn't do a ref's decision. I'm sure it was like if you didn't sub the other person, you were
both off.
Just nothing happened.
Yeah.
But now they did ref's decision this time. And then
obviously
if you get a sub, it's a sub's 3 points if you're lighter than the other guy.
Oh yeah.
So if it was under like 8, say like under 90 and under 80. I can't remember exactly what it was, but something like that. And if you're an under 90 guy and you get subbed by an under 80 guy, they get 3 points for it. Mm-hmm. But if it's anything else, it's just 1 point.
Is it not 2 points for a sub and 1 point for a decision?
I thought that's what it was, but it was just 1 point regardless.
Was it?
Yeah, and then it was 3 points if you subbed the person and they were bigger than you.
Okay. Well, it was a good event anyway, and went on for like you could sit and watch that. Like there was no point.
Well, it's like a game of football, is it? It's like 45 minutes.
Yeah, it was
45
really
minutes a half.
That's probably why they've set it up like that, to be honest. But it was a slamming rotation of matches.
Yeah, it works really well.
Was really good.
Every match is a new person. Every match is two new people, and it could be a couple minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and then it just goes.
Was it 5 on a team? Wasn't 4?
No, 6.
Was it 6 on a team?
I think there's more than that even. I can't remember. There's a few of them.
No, it was 5 on a team. And it rotated. No. It was 5 on a team, and then after the 5, it went back to the first. You could then restart again.
Thinking of who was all on the team now. I think there was more than 5 though. I think there was like 6 on the rotation.
2 Polish boys, Joseph Chen.
Yeah, there was Mateus, that Powell, Joseph Chen. Then there was
the English boy. No,
there was it Thingy Pearson? It was either Ben Bennett or Pearson. One of them was just doing a match, and the other one was on the team.
Okay,
but one of them was definitely on the team.
I'm sure it was only 5. I'm sure it was 5.
And then maybe you're right.
I think it was 5, and then after the 5th person, they were allowed to go back in again.
Okay, fair.
But either way, if you get 5 and 5 like solid grapplers on either side, like you're just in for like a night of solid.
And if you're willing to go full pelt, it's not even like you can just like full pelt finish it. Yeah, we win.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you could go full pelt for like an hour and a half, of a round of constant non-stop, and I think it's good for people watching, like short matches. But they keep just going until the time runs out, basically, and then whoever gets the most points like wins at the end, because it like breeds constant action. Yeah. Like, look how many people got subbed. Yeah, look how many people got subbed. There were so many submissions. And it was like leg lock here, leg lock there. This person catches it.
Because they were pushing the action so quick.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah,
and I think that's what it breeds, because they know they're trying to get points.
Yeah.
And they've only got 5 minutes, so it's like you've got to get the pace going, because if you don't get the sub, you might lose, and then it's on to the next person anyway. So you might as well go fucking hard at it, try and get your sub, and then you're off, and then the next guy gets a crap.
Okay. Well, I have a question.
Okay.
Who would you have removed and replaced in the North American team? Would you have replaced all of them?
No. I would have kept PJ Barch.
Yeah, PJ.
Yeah, I would have kept PJ Barch, but that's probably would have been it.
Okay.
Probably would have replaced all the rest of them.
Woohoo.
If you're that's a hard, like, if you're actually talking about like the best in the whole Northern America.
Yeah.
The best people in, what was it, under 95 and under 85.
We're not going for like this is your definite, like, just give me like 4 people you would have liked to have seen in that comp.
I would have liked to have seen against Europe though. Okay, so not even so, because I wouldn't want to see necessarily like the best grapplers in North America, because they would have it would have been like Craig Jones and Gordon Ryan and all these kind of people like that. That would have been who would have been on the other team.
Yeah.
So, but on a realistic scenario, like against them, would have kept PJ Barch and then had like somebody like Isaac Mitchell,
and
then fucking hell, what's his name? I've forgotten the guy's name. He's a 10th Planet boy. Can't remember. The thingy from what's his name? See, now that you've asked me, I'm forgetting everybody's name.
Yeah, so I'll just go
Ethan Krellenston from B Team. You'd probably put him in it. He'd be really good.
Yeah, I like him.
Kolabate would be fucking really good. AOJ's in North America, I'm pretty sure. Put him on the team, and then maybe like a really big guy as well. So somebody either like Daniel Manasoyu or like Luke. What's his name again?
Big Dan Manasoyu.
Luke from he's another new wave boy, a really big guy. One of the two of them. That would probably be the other person.
Okay, and just for entertainment's sake, give me your top 5 like from North America. Like you said,
the top 5, the actual best grapplers. Okay. Oh, that's mad. That's mad, because that would, like, a lot of people disagree probably.
Yeah, go on yours.
It would have to be
grappler has a favourite.
Gordon Ryan, Craig Jones. The best ones: Gordon Ryan, Craig Jones. What's his name again now? I've got his face in my head. The bald guy. I think Craig Jones actually. Gordon Ryan actually went against him at the last ADCC for the finals. Yuri Samois.
No idea who that is, by the way.
No. I can't remember the boy's name now. How the fuck have I gone and forgotten his name? But then like Diego Pato, because you've got to have lighter people, so it'd have Diego Pato in it as well. And then
I actually know him.
Yeah. And then somebody like probably Kolabate as well. Like the two little guys. They're both from AOJ. I'd probably go them. Is that 5?
Yeah, I think that was your other 4. You needed 4
I think that's a closely almost untouchable squad if you put them together. Like
okay. Easily enough, like
I can't even remember how many people are listed there, but
I mean, Gordon Ryan's probably going to run through most of them. Craig Jones would do the same.
Between the two of them, they would run through them all. Yeah, for sure. That's maybe a little bit harsh, to be fair, but let me think.
Do you not think?
On the team Europe team.
I mean, if they grab a leg, maybe.
Yeah, maybe not run through some of them actually. To be fair, but they would. I definitely think they would. Between the two of them, they would.
Chen as well. Chen's like no. I mean, they're a lot bigger.
Yeah, between the two of them, they would beat them all. But yeah, that's a size thing too.
Yeah,
that's a size thing. Gordon Ryan is huge comparatively.
Yeah,
I don't think there was anybody on the Europe team that would have been the same size as.
No, I don't think
Gordon Ryan, so that would be a bit. You'd maybe drop him off the team, because it was all under 95 actually, so he wouldn't be able to be in it because he's 99 plus. So you would have to take him out actually, and then put somebody else in. Somebody else
it's interesting.
It's really interesting.
I like the setup for like doing a wee team event. I'd be
under
interested.
95. You could probably get Nicholas Merigali in there. Actually, he would be
Nick Merigali,
instead of and that would be a hardcore team. Like,
I'd be interested in doing one if they were to do like that style for it. It would be fun for like the gym for us.
I think it's an idea to put. It's something idea to put forward to some of the promotions that do events, like doing like a Polaris style one. But then I don't know if it's Polaris. Like if they're okay with other people using their format, if you know what I mean. Surely
they don't own the format. It's just another style of doing it, and like it's good for like, if I don't know if the only issue is that they do it as like a main event type deal, where it's 45 minutes, there's a break, and then there's another super fight in the middle, and then another 45 minutes. Whereas like with smaller gyms, you could do it shorter style, but it would still take up a large percentage of that competition.
You could make it so that you really push the action, so you were on like 3-minute matches and it was half an hour each round. Do you know what I mean? Like 30-minute halves, and then each match is 3 minutes. So you've got to really get going.
But like I say, you need to have. I think for that you need to have well known. If you're going on a promotion, on like something that's going to be streamed or something, you need to have a few well known people in those teams.
Yeah.
To make exciting matches. As long as they're exciting matches, nobody will really mind. But yeah.
Well, to be fair, what will be good aside from that, I've just thought about this to bring it up now, is the CGI style event that's going to be happening.
I did remember you said that.
Yeah, that I think is he doing it under the gym? Obviously, Darren Clark from Dundee that had Gracie, but he's now Inverted Diamond. I think they're putting it on. They're doing like a CGI event, so there's going to be like CGI walls, and it's going to be like CGI rule set and stuff like that, that'll be cool.
When's that?
Really cool. May?
Yeah,
that's end of May. Maybe.
That's not far
I don't
off,
think they've decided on a full event, but like I have full time for it. But I think it's meant to be end of May or something. But
what's the script for that? Is that like sick. A regional one? Just
it'll be. Well, they'll do it up in somewhere in Fife, like probably Kirkcaldy or something like that. So, and I think he was saying he was going to try and make a good effort to get a lot of the Scottish people on. Okay. So it was like a lot of Scottish athletes would get a chance to be on it, which is fucking, that'll be really cool. Bro. Cool having like the pit walls and stuff, because it makes it, for me anyway, I personally think it makes it way better.
I think it's just a little bit more excitement.
The biggest problem in most grappling promotions is the constantly fucking off the mat, ref, reset, and that's what you all see, just constant resetting, whereas fucking you don't have that. It instantly takes away like the most annoying part of jiu-jitsu for me, which is the constant just pushing up, reset, push, reset, push for 10 minutes there going, okay, well that was a fun match.
No, I think you're right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it does happen a lot where they'll get stuck in these positions that are up top.
What you see is like when people get tired in a normal match, they'll let themselves be pushed and pushed and pushed to go out, and they're just hoping for the reset, gain a little bit of breath in that. Whereas you see when the people got tired at CGI and you backed up, you fell against the wall, and then somebody was fucking on you, pulling your legs down the wall. So it's like you can't run afford to just be like because you'll get pasted against the wall, dragged down it, and
I think it might elevate jiu-jitsu. Like if most competitions take the
it makes it more palatable for your average MMA person too, because the whole 3 rounds that CGI did.
It encourages more aggression. Like if you're moving backwards, it's just that you can only move backwards for so long, so you're going to have to cut an angle. As you're cutting that angle, that's the perfect opportunity for an attack.
Fucking sick, like the guy
off the wall,
where he ran up the wall and then die flying triangle, like just through, like WWE style.
Yeah,
absolute crotch to the mouth, fucking flying through the air.
That's just something like you just don't think's actually possible to happen.
Nah,
and like you'd see something in like a Jackie Chan movie, and you would think that's cool as anything, but no one's doing that.
He also did get himself absolute body slammed onto the ground.
Yeah, of course,
Style points, because I'm pretty sure he finished it. So
fair. Yeah, you got to have balls to hold on to that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, fair. That's some grit.
But yeah, I was just thinking about that because I think that'll be cool.
I think that's one to look out for. Yeah,
for sure.
Like I say, I think that might elevate the game if it starts to take off in other promotions and stuff too.
Yeah, if people start making that a common thing, then I think there's no reason why. Like say, for me, I just think that makes for the perfect stop to the worst part about jiu-jitsu is the.
It kind of gives a better balance to Joe Rogan's argument where he's like put them on a basketball court.
Yeah, and that's exactly it. That's why he says that, because so they don't have to run away and get. It's like no, you just have to. That's the space.
But this kind of eliminates it because it eliminates that. Yeah. Eliminates that even still, because if they're on a basketball court, they're still going to be running away. Just for longer. And I think instead, with you have these. Well, I know he's more talking about MMA when he's doing the basketball court, but if you have the walls, you're taking away the element of running the whole time. You're more like initiating aggression and
because the way
attacking.
you normally fix that is you do it in a cage.
Yeah.
So they can't run away. But then when you do it in a cage, there is so much that can be done to just like clinch up against the cage and just constantly clinch. One person doesn't want to run the risk of getting takedown. One person doesn't commit too hard to the takedown,
and then you're stuck against it.
That's it, against it. Whereas you literally cannot do that on the wall. If you try and clinch against the wall, you'll fall on your butt, and then someone will be on top of you. So you
one thing I really liked about the Polaris thing was the force of the action, and that was like the rest were on point. You said that a few times.
It was given sort of like Liam's TIE fight energy.
Mate,
where like the second someone threw a punch, the second they stepped, no, come on, go.
If you,
brother,
if you hadn't seen anything of like Liam's fight, like there's got to be a clip somewhere. Go watch a TIE fight somewhere. The refs are wild, like
amazing.
Honestly, I was on the floor laughing, genuinely, because at one point the ref went flying. Nothing. Both people had turned around and were walking back to the corner, and he literally swan dived in the middle of the ring. Oh, it was amazing.
And then you just seen him lying on the ground. He was just like
just lying there,
loving it, having the time of his life. Hey, honestly, what a legend.
He's got to have been on shrooms or something. Mate. Honestly, swear to God.
Yeah, he done it every time as well. Like absolutely threw himself through there between them. It was
and you're right. Every time somebody like had just thrown a punch and was stepping back, action.
Any disengagement whatsoever, and it's like, come on, fight. Which is to be like say makes for a slamming show.
And the thing is, that was a great fight.
Oh, brother,
that was an amazing fight.
Brother,
genuinely
so
fight of the night and everything. That's why more people need to book Liam on their show, because he's a dog.
Yeah.
He's got a dog out with whoever he's in there with.
I said that to him the last time after his last sub-series thing, that it's like you can guarantee it's going to be a fun match when Liam's involved. Like you can guarantee you're going to be watching it because it's going to be all over the place. Do you know what I mean? And it's like the same with his fights as well. When he does any jiu-jitsu match or he fights, it's always mad exciting. So
there's always something unexpected to happen in a lot of Liam's fights.
And he loves it.
Yeah,
and he absolutely loves it.
That's what I'm saying. He's a dog. He's just
built different.
Bred for
it's
it.
Mental, yeah.
That quintet, like I say, that quintet. Is it quintet?
No. Quintet's the one where.
Yeah.
It was quintet kind of style because that was the didn't mention that it was the winner stayed on.
Yeah.
If you beat somebody, you stayed on, which is what the difference. I think last time it wasn't like that. So it's like winner stayed on this time.
Yes.
Which makes it mint.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, makes it lit.
Yeah, because. It was so tactical as well, like putting out who you put out against who. Because Joseph Chen ffirst through like
first two people,
and then only lost on a decision because he was tired, and the whole timeout per half was perfect as well. It was like
you get one timeout each a half. So
I think that's really clever as well.
Gives you an opportunity if one guy's done amazing and polished off 4 people, you go give him 5 minutes before the next guy. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, it only gives you a minute and a half.
Was it a minute and a half?
Yeah, it's only a minute and a half. Yeah, it was. You get 30 seconds break between matches. It was if you called your timeout, it was a minute and a half.
I thought they said it was a 5-minute timeout.
Minute and a half.
Sure?
I'm telling you, mate.
Fair,
I remember it because I was like, that's not long at all.
Yeah, fair, damn. Fucking, that's a minute. Just half catch your breath, right? And you get
back
honestly, in the tank.
There's nothing there. You're not regened anything there.
Savage.
But no, it was made for a fun watch, and like you say, it was fun right all the way up till the end. Like even though Europe had kind of ran away with it at the end, it was close for a time. It was a good watch.
No, I would like to watch that again, and it would be good if they.
You also had the 2 women on that.
Here. Pardon?
You also had the 2 women on that. That was the fight in between. What's the girl's name?
Was it not?
It's the girl with
Galvao's daughter.
The girl with the one suit.
Oh, Helena Kavar
against the English girl.
Oh, she was the no-gi black belt champion.
Yeah, and she was 17.
Forgot her name. 19.
19, and Helena's 18.
Yeah.
That
was a mad match.
Mad match, yeah.
What it made me realise is that like women's joints are made of straight rubber.
Yeah.
Like they're made of straight rubber.
Mate,
like heels getting pointed to the roof and they're just like.
You remember how the arm bar as well, mate? It was like.
It's so rough.
Yeah, it looked so rough.
It's
but
also
fair play to her as well.
Partly slugging it out. Like something I realised when I went to that comp on Sunday to watch the Jungle Boys. And the thing is, the shit somebody'll do for a £3 medal is wild, brother. Like honestly, guys getting kimura'd and they're like holding the back of their head, being kimura'd, and they're just looking, being like, how do I get it? By tapping, brother. That's how you get out of that. Like that shit is broken. Like the amount of cracks and like snaps and things like that I heard from people just not wanting to tap and then getting their shit fucking broke was nuts.
For a £3 medal that's going to hang on your curtain rail and collect dust.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's going to go in the pile of the other ones you probably have.
That's not the mentality to have, obviously. If you're a dog, you go out and win, but
No, but win and win and win. But like, see, and to a certain extent, like, see if you go to like the Euros, or if you're on a good sub-only show, or you're doing something like that, like, then fair enough, you're going to take a bit of damage if it's to get the win. But see, at just your local national show, it's not worth getting your shit broken. Like, it's just not. Yeah. Not at all. For to go back to the gym on the next Monday and nothing's changed. Yeah. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? It's still the same thing. Yeah. But you know what I mean? Yeah. So, but to be willing to go in a position to let someone like literally blow your shoulder socket to pieces, and now you can't train, all for the possibility of winning a national medal is just not it for me. Like,
in the first round and everything as well.
Yeah, I know. It's nuts. As a white belt too. Like. Yeah.
But that's when you're going to be more stubborn, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. They get to the point that I don't want to lose. I'm not tapping this. It's not that bad. And then they're like, oh, wait a minute. Like, my arm's hanging off and I can't feel it. So
I had no problem tapping, let me say.
Yeah, I don't have an issue with tapping anytime at all, ever. Yeah. Like, that's fucking... I'm not willing to really get anything broken up. I've done once I had someone obliterate my foot when I was doing a competition because I didn't want to tap to a straight foot lock. And then after that, from then on, I'm like, wasn't worth it. It was never worth
what was that, like 4 months off or something?
Nah, I was only off for about 2 weeks, but then, like, to catch a straight foot lock on me, it was a case of, like, if you grabbed it tight enough, I was like, tap.
Yeah,
like,
okay. So
you didn't need to put them on, like, if you just gripped it. So I was on after 2 weeks, but it was still pretty gupped.
Yeah.
But even, like, now, like, to be fair, now, it's, like, the foot's real flexible that way. Now that it's all broken and stuff, but it's
ligaments
not
and
worth
that
it.
strained and everything.
Yeah, like, extra stringy ligaments that you can just...
Absolute cheese string ligaments.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's not worth it for me.
No. Any other comps coming up recently? Then you got any of the boys signed up for them?
No,
I'm off.
There's all fusty.
Yeah, infected.
There's the big one that we're working towards, obviously in July, 1st of July, Empire's first competition.
You're looking at me as if I'm
told you about it.
I know about it. Yeah.
Did we not speak about it last time?
Yeah.
Well, either way, if we didn't, Empire, first
competition
they're doing in Scotland, Glasgow, June 1st. That's what everything's working towards. But we were looking at there's one in Amsterdam in April, like end of April. Grappling industry in Amsterdam. So I think some of us are maybe going to head through to that.
That would be sick.
And then there is...
We vlog it, there would be slamming.
There's one other one as well, but I can't remember when the date for it is. But some of the Jungle Boys are competing in Liverpool for sub-series on the 22nd of February just this weekend.
Oh, okay, wow.
So that'll be really good, 4 of them.
Those boys never stop.
Mate, it's non-stop, is it?
Robbie must be like...
It's game on.
Robbie's team must be pickled, man. Honestly.
The guy just loves it, bro.
Yeah, he's here and everywhere.
Yeah, he loves it.
You've got to if you're doing it. Yeah, sorry.
It's like the passion of like having them all compete all over the place because then there's information afterwards. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? There's like there's data, and it can do something with the data.
There's so much more to come back.
There's more to come back with and stuff, and it's good for the guys. Like you say, I know I'm not one for saying it because I don't necessarily compete a lot, but like competing is gonna be one of the best ways to competing is gonna definitely be one of the best ways to fucking get better. Do you know what I mean? You're not gonna get better at competing not by competing. So you've got to go out there, and if you go out there constantly, eventually you'll just get. Like, there's some people that are genuinely, like, they can win competitions and stuff with their technique not even necessarily being any better than anyone else in the division. They're just so used to competing. They just know how to play the game properly. They know how to, like,
there should always be a little bit of competition, isn't it? Like, when you're trying to improve any sport, you need a little bit of good, healthy competition. Even, like, I know when you're in the gym and stuff, you're not competing against each other when you do your rounds and that, but all of us, or a lot of us in the gym will have that one other person in the gym that you do have a competitive edge with, and it's kind of fun. It's not like there's no malice intent in it. It's just fun to compete against others because you may be at a certain level, and when you have somebody like that, you see improvements a lot quicker. Yeah, like a lot quicker. You both improve a lot quicker because you're both trying to keep up with the other one. One will improve one week, the other one will go fuck, and then he'll improve the next week. It's cool to see. Yeah, it's quite cool.
I was going to say something about, but I can't even remember what it was.
Sorry, did I pickle your head with that?
No. It was just I was going to say something and I forgot about it. I was listening so intently to what you were saying that what I was thinking about just went out of my brain because I was listening to you. So.
No, I appreciate that.
I was actually paying attention.
It makes a change.
You know what I mean? So fuck you, every teacher I've ever had, I do pay attention.
You said I was underachieving.
What?
That's absolutely getting clipped up.
Listen.
Oh, mate.
What about the stem?
Yeah. Have you got more jet stuff that you want to go over? Otherwise, if not, I was going to go on to golf.
Yeah, well, no, that's absolutely.
I was just going to be talk about the fact that we've got a wee golf quad on the go now.
Yeah,
almost like
almost
I don't know
5.
I don't know what you call it. Cinquette.
When the French shoot there, is it?
Don't know
what is the word for it actually?
A cinq. I don't know. She's a 6, no?
Yeah, but that's just now you're just using the French words as well.
Yeah, I was trying. What is it? It's a
5.
Yeah, okay. There's 5 of us. Or possibly. Benjamin hasn't been out yet. But we took Ryan, who used to play as a kid, hasn't played since he was like 12, 13. He had like
left-handed.
Yeah, left-handed. Wild to see.
Crazy stuff.
But great.
Kept on thinking he was trying to fire it back at the tee box.
Yeah,
I was like, what are you doing, brother?
And Ryan, when he was a kid, also was like poster boy, like in the newspaper, golf prodigy.
Was he really?
Did you not know that?
No,
he was telling me that last time when we went round. He was like
fair.
golf prodigy and that, and then like, but he couldn't control his temper on the golf course and stuff. So he was a half a kid apparently. I didn't know that about him either. But yeah, which
maybe
explains
that's
why
he's
he wasn't
so timid at jiu-jitsu. He's like, all my rage comes at golf. Play me a game of golf and I'll fucking kill you.
He was decent enough, you know.
Yeah.
Like for a first time back in like what 12 years or 13 years or something. Fair play to him. He was decent
he did really
enough.
well.
And then shock of the day, big Stu boy.
Oh,
Never picked up a golf club in his life, mate.
One of the most questionable drive techniques I've ever seen in my life, but worked.
The coordination
worked.
No idea.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
But fair.
But the connection on the ball, sweet. See when he drove it off that one, off the downhill one.
The downhill, money.
Slamming, mate.
Money.
Honestly, I was looking at it like, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's been here one time. Couldn't do the rest of it. But I love the fact that they've went out and got golf stuff now.
Yeah, instantly been like...
Yeah, golf clubs
that's
and everything.
happening.
Yeah, and we're all starting to book golf trips.
We
However,
need to book a proper golf holiday, like one where go to like Portugal or Spain or something like that.
Yes,
play like
Portugal,
4 days
Turkey,
golf every day.
Spain, somewhere like that, and just like 5 days of golf.
Yeah,
that would be lit.
Or even so like 5 days there, a day or
3
a
days
day
golf.
chill day, or a day or 2 chill day,
golf.
and 3 days golfing. Yeah,
just three 18 holes because it takes 3 hours.
Yeah,
and you've still got the rest of the day wherever you are.
Get there, stay the first night, golf the next day, stay golf, have the last day to do something
chill
else
out,
and chill.
and
then probably be raging and play another 9-holer before you fucking.
Oh mate, you know it. You need to play it one more time because you're there.
But they do packages just now where like you
they
book it all together. So
was
you
it
book
like £600 per person or something?
Some of the range in price, but it's like they put it does like your flights, your hotel, and you get 3 like sessions on the
course,
sessions of 18 holes on the course, and you get something like a couple of uses at the driving range and stuff for it all. I've sent you a few of them, and most of them I've seen like in like Portugal. There's a few really good.
I've seen ones in Turkey and stuff like that as well. Portugal's
a bit closer, I think, so I'd rather go Portugal.
Is it? I don't even know.
Closer than Turkey.
I'm not good at geography, bro.
I think. It should be closer than Turkey.
I've seen a few videos on YouTube of boys in Portugal playing, so it does look really nice.
Yeah.
I'd love to go to the Caribbean to play golf, you know that? I really would.
That would be hot as a motherfucker.
Yeah,
bro.
But you know, like when you're watching the golf videos on YouTube and they're all in shorts and t-shirts and they're all got suntans and everything.
Beaming. Yeah.
And then we're out here, like, I know we picked it up, like, the dead of winter, me and you picked up playing golf.
No, we first picked it up in the summer. That's why.
Well,
we only played a few times and then it was getting cold.
We played...
The first time we played with shorts and t-shirts on a Tuesday afternoon, beaming sunshine.
Oh, so it was.
That was the first ever time we played. Yeah.
But that was right at the end of the summer, remember?
Yes,
that was August.
Yeah. It was like a good day that was at the end of it.
Yeah, and then when we got I got my clubs and stuff, it's been winter, and we've only known freezing cold golf with thermal gloves and playing our fairway mats and stuff. So I'm just buzzing to get into summer golf, genuinely. And if anyone who doesn't like golf, who's never played golf, go fuck yourself, pick up a golf club and tell me that it's not fun.
No one can rip golf until they've played it. Like, I challenge anyone, rip it, play it one time, and then if you still hate it, fair enough. But I guarantee you don't hate it.
Yeah. All you need is one good hit. One good hit of the ball, and you're hooked.
You're in.
You're hooked. I could do that.
Yeah, one clean drive, and you go, oh...
There's
this
something
is my
about
life
that.
now.
Yeah,
this is everything now.
Yeah.
This is all
I need to learn. I need to learn everything about this. Yeah. Why does my ball not go straight every time?
Yeah.
But the golf's the new fixation.
Yeah.
Outside of jiu-jitsu.
So
but it's a good relaxer. You know that.
It's frustrating because it feels like becoming a white belt all over again. Because it's like
so amazing for me to hear.
Like, it feels like becoming a white belt because I'm like, I totally understand the theory on how you hit a ball. I understand every single part that you have to do and then what you have to make happen to hit a really clean shot. But see, trying to actually do it all together, it's fucking hard.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then at times, I sit and think to myself, I'm like, I know how to do this. why is my body not all coordinating together to do all the things at the right time? And it's like, this is fucking annoying. And then I'm like, this is like what it's like to start jiu-jitsu all over again. Like,
yeah, it really is.
I know what all the things you're telling me to do are. My body won't let me do them right.
What I really enjoy about golf is the fact that you started it and you're going back to like being a white belt again. And no, big up myself. I'm a little bit better at it.
Yeah. I thought you were like, I'm a good like purple belt.
No. I'm probably a 3-stripe white belt and you're 1.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm getting a little bit better at it. So like at the start, it was more like I was giving you a little bit of tips. So it was like we'd go to the gym and you'd be teaching me there, and then we'd go to the golf course and I'd be helping you out there. I wouldn't be teaching you, but it'd be helping you out there. It was that was nice for me to feel like I'm actually quite good at something.
Yeah, I really want to get better. I don't mind not being like, I'm not being like I need to be better than Steve.
No, like, I just want to get better.
I really want to just be. It's not. I don't even want to be good at golf. I just want to know that if I walk up to and hit it, it's going to go somewhere down there.
It's not going to dribble down the floor.
I'm not going to have any of those ones where I go hit it and I fucking whip it that way, or like I'll hit it and it'll like dribble along the floor. Like,
or hit
if I
it
could
and hit
just
2 balls before the ball.
Yeah, if I could have like 1 in 5 of my connections that are not great, but if all the other ones are at least going the general direction of the pin, I'd be fine with that. I'm not even bothered about fucking not getting mental scores. Would be amazing. I just want to know that when if I step up to that tee with my driver,
I'm going to hit it.
I'm going to hit it down onto the fairway.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Or at
that's
least somewhere close.
I was going to say that's going to take a while to make sure you hit
at least somewhere close.
Do
you know what I mean? Like, I mean, like, I know I can confidently walk up to him and be like, I'm definitely not going to go.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
If there's a lake just or a little pond just 50 meters ahead of me, I'm not worried about going in it.
Or being good enough to know and to turn around and be like, oh, that's 100 yards. I'll use the 5.
Yeah.
Like, do you know? Because at this point, I'm like, 100 yards. I just need to hit it with something. Like, it's and just hope. Do you know what I mean? Like,
if there's 100 yards, you're not using the 5.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I probably would, and I would rifle it as hard as I possibly could,
right now,
and I would go 10 mile up and about 3 yards forward.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, I just want to know that when I hit it, I know I'm going to make progress. Do you know what I mean? I don't even care if I'm still like bogeying all the time, double bogeys, and I don't give a fuck.
But the thing is, you have gotten so much better since we first time we played.
Definitely.
And like, I've played like maybe, I'm going to say more than double you. Like I've played quite a lot recently.
Yeah.
And I've just been addicted to it.
Yeah.
Just really addicted to getting better.
I've been playing it like say whenever I have time. It's having time for it's the hard.
I'm not even getting like better at it on a consistent basis. I'm just having like solid rounds where. Like I played my last 2 rounds where I took no mulligans. I just did my shot, even if I duffed it and still took my shots.
Yeah,
and it wasn't horrendous. So like,
that's what I'm going to do from now on. I'm taking no mulligans. Like if I fire it out, I'm just going to have to take a drop.
It kind of hurts the soul a little bit when you walk off the course and you've got like plus 13, plus 14 on your scorecard after 9 holes. But
brother,
I know
one of the last times I got plus 18 on the 9-holer.
Yeah, you did. Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, have a bad day, man.
I mean, I did. I mean, I had a plus 13, and then that was with 2 pars on the card as well. So you can imagine how the rest of my holes went. Not amazing.
Yeah, I got a couple pars too. It's just I think one of mine was like a fucking quadruple bogey or something. Like that. I didn't get a 9. I didn't get a 9, man. Huh? Fucking hell. It was an 8. It was a fucking maybe. Quadruple and a 4-par, man. Jesus.
It was a mercy.
Disrespectful, man.
It was a mercy 8 for sure. Talking about backswing, yeah?
Want me to start whipping out the videos? I've still got you driving the ball, man. Attach them to this fucking...
Yeah, go for it, actually. My drives are good.
Yeah, not the ones I've got.
My drives are good now, though. Come on, give me it.
Yeah?
The consistency of my drives has gotten a lot better.
It's definitely better, yeah, for sure. For sure.
A lot of them, like, I would say, when I'm driving a ball now, I'm probably 65% confident that I'm going to hit a really good ball or a decent ball. And that other 35%.
I'm about 25% sure I'm going to hit a playable one. Like right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like 75%. That's why most of the time I hit up on the ball, I'm like, I know if I get it all right, I'm like, I'm still probably going to whiff it, but at least I'll get a good contact.
Yeah. No, I'd say that's probably a fair percentage, to be fair. I'm about 25%. This could go just Pete Tong, but it doesn't normally go Pete Tong really that bad.
We'll see. I need to get some clubs.
I was thinking of doing like a video idea of like every time you start off with your golf bag, and every time you lose a ball, you lose a club. Yeah. So like if you lose a ball off the first tee, you lose.
And good one. And I'll be walking in with my putter, man.
And the thing is, I wanted to do it where if you lose a ball, you lose a club, but you lose the club you hit the ball with. So if you lose a ball off the tee with a driver,
but that's probably, to be fair, if that's the case, it's usually just going to be the driver.
You need to get better.
Like you're going to take somebody's driver off them pretty much like hole 1. Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the worrying thing. Or you could just play it safe off hole 1.
You should do
and hit the 3-wood.
What they do on thingy and have a
good
spinning dial.
Yeah, the spinning
wheel.
So
like if you lose the ball right, spinning we'll spin to see which club you lose.
Yeah. I think it just adds if you're using the club adds a little bit more jeopardy because people always get rid of the clubs they don't use. So it puts the jeopardy of like, oh well, I don't want to lose this ball because I'm going to lose this club.
If you spun it though, because it would be annoying. Sure. Like if you just lost your driver like rapid early, like it would be annoying. Yeah. But then if you did like a spin, then you might lose someone else. And then if you lost, like you could maybe do it and then lose your putter first round. And you're like, brother,
yeah,
putting with the driver.
yeah, you would be. Yeah, it's a good video idea. I thought.
I'd play that.
And because we all lose
what's really
balls.
good about the fact we've got 4 now as well is we can do 2v2s.
Yeah,
that's what I really
2v2s.
want to do. And the team, would be me and Ryan, you and Stu.
You think?
Because if we're being honest, right, when you first start golf, really good one, and then you take a small dip before you start getting better. So obviously, Stu's the newest, so he's probably going to be the worst.
Yeah.
Then it's probably, I'd like to think it's going to be between me and Ryan, and then you. Do you know what I mean?
I think Ryan's going to go. I went out with Ryan individually, and he hit a plus 15 by himself, no mulligans, nothing. He hit a plus 15, and that was 2 triple bogeys that really fucked him up. I think. I think Ryan's got potential to be really good.
But then I think, the reason
I think Ryan will be better than me. That's what I think.
But even if it's like Ryan's second now, that would mean you would do.
Yeah.
Yes, it would still be you and Stu versus me and Ryan.
Is that what you said the first time?
Yes.
I thought you said you and Stu.
Yeah, you and Stu.
Okay, me and Stu. Sorry. Okay.
Versus me and
Ryan.
Ryan.
I think that's fair teams. Yeah, I think that's fair teams then. Because it's a fight, but just now between you and Ryan. I don't think it's a fight.
2 middle versus.
I would say you're better than Ryan just now.
Yeah.
But I could definitely see potential for Ryan to even go.
Because what I think, for example, if we were to play, for example, like worst ball.
Yeah.
We would win, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, you would.
Yeah. Because Stu, because he's new to it, is likely for a few of them to.
Very much.
Which is why we play Scramble for best ball, obviously.
Yeah.
And I think that would be the most fair.
Oh, mate,
one.
a Scramble 2v2 would be lit.
That's what I'm saying, a 2v2 Scramble. That's what I meant.
Lit. Yeah, that would be so fun.
Like me and Ryan versus you and Stu as a 2v2
We need to get somebody
Scramble.
just to come and film us, man. That's what we need to do. We can do it now, to be fair, because the other person can film you as you're taking your shot.
Yeah. While people are scrambling, someone else can do the filming.
But it would be nice to have like 2 people so you didn't have to worry about the filming at all.
Yeah.
But hey, we'll get there.
Well, if you want to see us have a 2v2 Scramble, then let us know.
Yeah, that would be lit. But yeah, we've rambled on for a little bit now.
Yeah.
Another good pod, I think. No, it's good to be back. I'm enjoying doing them again. Hoping to get some people on the pod in the near future. So need to get some dates in our diary. But
yes,
we'll not divulge any of that just now. We'll take it as week by week. Right now, we're just getting back into the swing of just enjoying being here and just uploading again, getting back on it. Not like that. But once again, always thank you for listening. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, share the pod, let people know about us. We're always out here having a good time. And if you want any updates on the gym, this is the place to get it, really. And the Instagram page, East Coast Mission Grappling. Thanks. Catch you in the next one. Take care. Peace.